Alright, what's up everyone? I'm Amadeus Zeno. Got Toasty Muffins going to be running North Korea percent. People also know it as DPRK any percent, but most people call it North Korea percent because DPRK can also stand for Democratic People's Republic of Korea, which is North Korea. It's a fun and interesting category. You'll see a number of things pretty similar to RBO. Let's see. Not sure exactly when Toasty is going to get started. Oh, here we go. So, like a lot of other categories, you start off in Ceres. So, and just the usual here, run through, go see Ridley take the baby, and then head to the planet. Okay, the rules for North Korea percent is just the boss order: Dragon, Fantoon, Ridley, Kraid. So we'll be seeing some stuff such as Hell Runs and Suitless Meridia. So, not really much to talk about during this part. I know Toasty's one of the top runners in this category. His PB, I believe, is just under an hour 5. But can be a pretty challenging category to run if you're new to it. But you'll see a good number of tricks that aren't used in some of the regular categories, such as any percent. So this is a vanilla category, so like usual, got to start off going down, get our morph ball, and get awakening missiles and bombs, of course. Falling into one pit there. Yeah, DPRK can stand for the boss order for this category: Dragon, Fantoon, Ridley, Kraid. A lot of people call it North Korea percent because it's also Democratic People's Republic of Korea. So a lot of people, call it a meme category. Probably because of the name. So, I'm not completely familiar with Toasty's routing in this category. But getting ready to go up the climb. Different runners in this category will take very different routing and collect a different amount of E-tanks and reserves and ammo. Dragon, Phantoon, Ridley, Kraid are the 4 major bosses in the game, besides Mother Brain. So, you see Toasty going back down the elevator here. Be going to get the E-Tank out of the ceiling, using a damage boost from the flying dude. I'm horrible at remembering the names of all the different enemies in this. There we go. Toasty has his first E-Tank. Category secret propaganda by the North Korean government. Nice. So, now we'll see Toasty head up to get bombs. Not any access to any other items at the moment. Having a E-Tank already and some extra missiles make it a more comfortable and easier BT fight than normal. So, Toasty uses what's commonly referred to as the Behemoth Climb. A lot of runners that use that method tend to be pretty consistent. So, going into BT now. Unfortunately, getting the one attack there from BT. Not exactly the pattern you want from BT, but Toasty gets through no problem. Got the Alcatraz escape done very nicely, saving some time from having to go through the bomb blocks. Doing a little bit of farming here to get his missiles up. Now for this category, having 10 missiles is quite helpful when you get down to early supers, so that way you can go straight into the door and get the reserve. Save some time from grabbing the supers first and then backtrack into the door. The routing a lot of runners use in this category is you'll see them do some hell runs and collect some items such as high jump boots, ice beam, grapple beam, and usually we'll collect some other items in the process too. Usually do the hell runs to get speed booster and wave beam on the way to Croc. So we got our reserve and super missiles now. Getting a reserve isn't absolutely necessary, but it's faster to get this reserve than to hunt around and get more E-tanks. So it does save a bit of time that way. Some runners in this category do collect X-Ray, and X-Ray climb out of the Precious Room after Dragon, but not all of them do. I'm not completely sure what Toasty's routing is. Doing a Spore Spawn skip here to collect some more super missiles. Doing a little bit of quick farming on his way through. Oh, there's nothing wrong with the gun there. It's called arm pumping. Each time you arm pump, it moves you forward a frame while you're running, so it's something a lot of speedrunners do to just help shave that little bit extra time off throughout the run. Toasty now is farming up to fill up that reserve. Collecting a little bit more ammo here, and we go and collecting charge beam as well. It's now working our way over to Red Tower. Again, I'm not completely familiar with Toasty's routing, but probably going to head up to get some power bombs. Toasty decides to go up and shoot the block. Instead of doing a hero shot can be challenging, and if you don't get it first try, it makes it even harder to get it, because then the rippers start moving in the way. D-boost right into the flower there. Looks like Toasty's heading to grab beta power bombs as well. Which in this category, you want to collect at least 3 packs of power bombs before heading into Dragon. So that way you can get it's called a Crystal Flash suit. I'm not sure if Toasty turns it into a blue suit or not. So the Dragon fight will be similar to RBO, if anyone was around for watching that run. Or race, I should say. I'm not sure if Toasty skips Spazer Beam. Some runners do grab Spazer Beam. It's not necessary, but it can be helpful, especially if you're new to the category. It helps you get through the hell runs a little easier by being able to kill the enemies. A little bit of muscle memory there from Toasty. He was about to head over to Kraid's lair, but then remembered. Alright, coming over here to high jump, I personally like grabbing that E-tank on the way in. In a lot of categories, you'll see people grab the E-tank on the way out. I always grab it on the way in, so that way when killing the Nova there, have a better chance of an ammo drop. We're getting a safety save here. Now this part coming up can be quite challenging with lower E-tank counts, starting our hell runs. Of course, the game intends you on having various suit coming through here, but with not having various suit, we're going to be taking damage the whole way. Toasty's movement is going really good through here. Gets through with a really good amount of health. He'll have no problem for getting up to speed. Might have to use the reserves, possibly. We see him putting a little bit of his reserves in. Getting another safety save. So we're going to see Toasty do a little bit of farming here before going and getting speed booster. So health is pretty low right now. Toasty's doing a little bit of extra farming. Probably just to make sure that that reserve tank is filled up all the way. Again, the arm pumping helps save some time. And it can make a noticeable difference while doing the hell run down here to speed booster. And gets ice skating. Not really sure what causes ice skating, but it's always fun to see. I know it has something to do with not having a suit. So I know whenever you have any of the suits, Vario or Gravity, that you don't see that happen. Seems like a funny glitch for that, though. It's now another hell run, going down to Wave Beam. This can be the riskiest hell run to do, but shouldn't be too much of a problem for Toasty. Managed to not fall off any of the platforms, which helps a lot. Alright. Toasty made it through the hell run perfectly fine. Health is kind of low, but he does have full reserve, so it should be fine. Yeah, we're going to see him pop a little bit of the reserves. You can farm off these bugs down here. Then also can go down to the health refill station, which looks like that's where he's headed. And grabbing the health refill can be faster than farming off the bugs. So now we're going to head over to Croc. So again, we need grapple beam for this category. Looks like Croc's giving Toasty a little bit of trouble. Alright, Croc is down. I'm gonna go over and grab this E-Tank. This category, that E-Tank's pretty much free. Pretty much only costs the fanfare amount of time. So otherwise you're just waiting for Croc anyways. Trying for a spike suit, but wasn't able to get it. Now collecting a third pack of power bombs here. So now we're going to go down, collect our grapple beam. And grapple is important with this category for getting through Meridia. So we're not going to have gravity suit. It's an evil amount of fanfare. And Toasty gets the best mock ball of the game. So, doing a little bit of farming here. And making sure that the ammo is all full. Alright, getting another safety save. Now we're gonna have to go through a little bit more heated rooms. Gotta get, back out through the Croc escape. Then it's only going to be one more hell run left to do, which will be going to Ice Beam. Missed the grapple block there. Going for the backup strat. There we go. Not sure if it was intentional on grabbing that missile pack or not. Some runners skip that in this category, some don't. Right. Getting a little bit of farming there to get a little bit more health for this hell run. And different runners in this category will use different routing. Like when I personally do this category, I come and get Ice Beam before getting High Jump, just so I get the free health refill from the High Jump E-Tank. But when coming and getting it on the way out, when already having Speed Booster and High Jump boots, it does make it faster. Toasty's health is a little bit low here. Not sure if he's gonna collect any more health before going into Meridia, but might just head straight in. It looks like he's gonna just go straight in. Right here, he's positioned himself. So, blows up the tube. You'll see him come up here, go straight through the door. Now he wants to freeze this fish right here. And he gets it perfect. That saves a lot of time. There's another backup strat if you don't get that. That involves using a super on a wall to knock a crab down and freezing the crab to be able to jump onto that fish. But didn't need it this time. Just about done with the Main Street climb. This can be a real challenging part for our newer runners to the category. But Toasty's quite experienced for this category and has no problem with it. Using Grapple Beam right there helps a lot. Kills those crabs instantly. Toasty farming up off these crabs a little bit. Toasty's going to get another safety save here. His health is pretty low for Botwoon, which will be next. Then also after Botwoon, got to go through another room with sand, and there's spikes inside the sand. And if you get stuck down there, it's pretty much rip. And Toasty's using the snail to get to the top here. Some runners use a grapple beam and do what's called a grapple climb, where they swing from one of the grapple blocks and do morphs and jumps in midair, and that's how they get up. Snail climb works well too. It's pretty much runner's preference. I don't think Toasty meant to kill that Metroid. It's gonna reset the room. Kind of need that Metroid to do an ice clip. Now, freezing the Metroid first here helps a lot, because otherwise it'll drain your health really fast, not having any suits. Then, after he gets in position, it's just one shot. It's able to clip through, no problem. Alright, Bottoon, of course, has that horrible hitbox. So, opening up with supers, you always want to get as many in as you can. But having Charge Beam is always a great backup. And Bottoon is down, so... Now, of course, you don't have a way to get through the speed blocks here. So we'll be going to the Morph Ball Maze, which is fine because you get to collect the E-Tank on the way. And now we'll see Toasty do a little bit of farming off the bugs over here. Gonna want to get that ammo all farmed up. Alright, now this strat right here helps save a lot of time freezing those Metroids. So that way it doesn't have to do as many grapple points there to get up. Now there's some different strats for getting through this room. Now, this part, these Metroids can troll you quite a bit. As you saw right there, Toasty probably would have gotten that grapple block that he's trying to get. But Metroid ended up blocking him. Alright, here he's getting some damage from this Metroid, but this is intentional. So we're going to be going for a Crystal Flash suit during the Dragon fight. And damaging down first helps time from having to damage down a lot during the Dragon fight. Getting a safety save real quick. He's gonna farm up another super off the Metroids. It kind of depends on the runner for how many they have for a max here. Some runners do grab a third super pack. Not getting the best RNG right here. I get 15 when I run this category as well. And there we go, he's got his third, or his 10th super now. Now, of course, like always, want to take these turrets out. Now we're going to see him use the grapple on the turret here to damage down so that he'll be able to crystal flash. During this part, it's kind of, you have to get a feel for Dragon's patterns to know when to do the crystal flash. So you don't want to let your power bomb during a swoop. Right there. Pretty sure Toasty has the crystal flash suit. It definitely does. Another thing that's pretty nice with the crystal flash suit is that, there we go, it's a quick grapple and turned it into a blue suit at the same time. But during the crystal flash, when Dragon grabs you, it'll stop draining your ammo for the crystal flash. So it's always nice to help maintain more ammo that way. Now, space jump is pretty important with this category. So you kind of need it for the faster routing of getting through Meridia and taking Forgotten Highway to the wrecked ship. It's now going to go for a grapple climb here. Very nice. Toasty gets it first try. Now he's just got to position himself. Use his Shine Spark. And space jump obviously is helping a lot getting back through that room. Don't have to go through the water and deal with the Metroids and all the grappling. Oh. Lost the space jump a little early there. Without space jump, trying to get out of Meridia this way would not be possible. It's a little bit of a quick farm going through there. I'm pretty sure we're going to see Toasty go up to get Plasma Beam. And Plasma Beam's not required, but it definitely helps with both the Phantoon and the Ridley fights, and Mother Brain as well, actually. So it takes a little bit of extra time getting up here, but it's worth it. I'm sure Toasty will finish his first try. At this point, already past the hardest parts of this routing. Or this category, I should say. Running this category, Dragon is definitely the worst part. see him jumping through the door here, which is pretty important, because if you fall down, you could get grabbed by a yapping maw and pulls you down, slows your run down a lot. No, the whole run is not suitless. We do pick up a suit in this category. A lot of runners actually grab both suits in this category. But it all kind of depends on your routing and how many E-tanks you collect. Like, we probably won't see Toasty collect any more E-tanks during this run. But the next item that he'll be collecting will be the gravity suit. Unless he chooses to collect some more supers while he's in wrecked ship. With running North Korea %, we get gravity suit, so that way you don't have to collect nearly as many E-tanks for lower Norfair. In vanilla, gravity suit, of course, also adds heat protection. So, of course, having picked up Plasma Beam will help make the Phantoon fight go faster. Of course, a charged full beam shot does a lot of damage to Phantoon. Looks like Toasty missed a missile or two. Alright, Phantoon is down. Now just working our way up to go get gravity suit. Oh, missed the shine spark there. It looked like that first atomic that he froze didn't die from the power bomb. So unfortunately, it has to backtrack and kill it. Here's another advantage of having space jump. Don't have to worry about any of the spikes here in bowling. Just space jump over all of them. Alright, now that we got our gravity suit, we'll be heading right down to Lower Norfair. Most likely at this point, we'll only see Toasty collecting about 2 more items. We'll see him grab Varia's suit and possibly another E-tank. Yeah, Varia won't be for a while, but sure we'll see him get Varia. It's with his current amount of E-tanks. Yeah, make a less easy Mother Brain fight. Right here, having gravity suit and space jump, of course, makes the lava dive into just a joke. Saw Toasty using a charge shot there. That's that way jumping through the flame there didn't take any damage. Through worst room in the game. Now, just getting through amphitheater. DPRK is the boss order for this category. It's quite often referred to as North Korea percent. So DPRK also standing for Democratic People's Republic of Korea. With how many power bombs we already have. Of course, no worries about it having to go down to power bombs, a shame. Trying to Kego through the platform, but wasn't able to get it. Here we go into our Ridley fight. Toasty has a good amount of V for this fight. So, opening up with a charge shot and some supers. Alright, Ridley is down. Toasty still has plenty of energy left. I'm gonna skip the E-tank here. Of course, if he were to have taken more damage and was real low on health, then I might have grabbed that E-tank for safety. So now it's just running on our way for the lower Norfair escape. I'm going to be heading straight to Kraid. There's another nice thing on having space jump already in this category is getting across there. You don't have to do any of the wall jumps like you see most runners do in any percent. Looks like Toasty Super clipped right through that eye door. Toasty using the charge method and getting the quick kill with no problem. And Toasty's not grabbing Varia. Most runners in this category do grab Varia, just because of the low E-tank count. But it all depends on your comfortability with the Mother Brain fight. Here's another good thing about having Gravity Suit. It's coming back up through Meridia to make our way to Turian goes quickly. Whereas with Reverse Boss Order, you don't have that option because they don't get gravity. Toasty gets some nice speed strat through that room. Now everybody's favorite part of doing any run, G4. No, Mother Brain is the last in this category. This category, it's 4 main bosses are just in a certain order before heading into Turian. Looks like Toasty's setting up to do a baby skip. Very nice baby skip. Alright, gonna get another safety save here. Definitely a good idea, where Toasty did not grab various soup. Pretty much has to take 0 damage during the Zed room and the Mother Brain fight. Mother Brain 1 is down. Toasty having a little bit of fun there. Tickles Mother Brain awake. Not already into the catch-up phase, and done. So, we're not going to see him damage down at all. But... oh, nice, gets the grapple glitch. I'm not sure if Toasty could have done stand-up. I don't think so with this count, but it's just enough health. Looks like the next run for the marathon is going to be a Metroid Zero Mission 100% task run by Dragon Fangs. If, for anyone that's not familiar with what TAS is, it's Tool-Assisted Speedrun, which I believe is pre-recorded for the runs. Pretty much allows a player to go frame by frame to get a perfect run. And Mother Brain 3 is down for Toasty. Stand-up can be tricky, but Actually, I don't think it would have been possible for Toasty to have done stand-up, because I believe you do need 7 E-tanks for it. Yeah, you can soft lock during stand-up if you'd make a mistake. So, you got the escape as usual. Okay, Toasty's making some very quick work out of the escape. Until I say that and get stuck under the block. And goes for a left side spark. Gotta stand out from the crowd. And Toasty saying, not gonna save the animals, gonna let them fry. Alright, and there we go. GG to Toasty. So, again, the next run in the marathon is going to be Metroid Zero Mission 100% task run by Dragon Fangs. So definitely stick around and watch that. Don't think there's anything else for me to add on commentary. But I'm going to go ahead and hop out of the voice chat. And have a great morning, day, evening, whatever fits for where you're living. Have a good one, everybody.